Hey guys, I didn't get a chance to put a video together last time, and so I think some of the message that I was trying to get across may have got confuzzled. Um, this room is a mess. I got some great ideas from you guys shared last week already that I want to implement. I just need to find the time to get back over there and move some things around already. So, an awesome start already to redesigning this room. But before I get into anything else, I want you to do one thing today already. I would like you to actually create a folder and share a folder with me. See, I'm getting all of these different um, files in. And so, what I want to do is, I want to actually try and keep things organized a little bit. So, from your Google Drive, I want you to create a folder. I've created one here. And I believe this happens to be just your. Is that you? Four. No. Yeah. Six. I was off by one. I want you to create a folder. I want you to call that folder 6B because I see you on day two. 6B, and I want you to call it IDM and your last name. And that will help me find all of your stuff a little bit better. Anything that you want me to see, once you share that with me, put it in that folder. And as long as it's in that folder, you don't have to share any other document with me. If it's in the folder, I'll see it. And I'll just go in and keep checking that periodically. So I think that will help alleviate some. It'll also help keep you organized as well. So let's go with that. For now, to the room. Um, Design something. That's really what this is about. It's not just about moving tables or moving the workbenches. It's about designing something. Somebody who was it, AJ, I think, mentioned about the thought of. He sent me a great video, a hanging tool belt on the wall, and I thought that was a great analogy. But what would that look like? Um, what I also got to give props to him for too is he sent me an email at 9:30 on Friday night, basically continuing the conversation about this, and I was absolutely floored and blown away by that because I would never have expected to get an email from a student about classwork at 9:30 on a Friday night. That basically made my weekend. So that's awesome. um, but I wanted to wait before I responded to clarify with some of that because I want you to have ownership of the room. So I already like the U-shaped tables. I like that. Um, but all of those tools don't have to look like what went back on the wall. Adam Savage's rolling cart, for example. If you were to design that, how would you design that? And I want you to prototype something. That's what I want you to get behind. I want you to prototype um, something, and you can use Tinkercad, for example. If you go into Tinkercad and sign in, I also have under here in Pages, yes, leave that. I'll retype that. I have over here in Pages how to use Tinkercad. So if you want some background on that from Tinkercad, sign in using your social providers and your Google account, and boom, you're into Tinkercad. If you've never used this before, this is 3D design software. So I want to see this put together. So that Google slide that I asked you to create should have your what it is you want to change in the room by adding something, by designing something. Why? Why do you think that should be that way? And create a design. If you want the tool belt on the wall, what would the tool belt on the wall look like? And what can you put where in that tool belt? So I want you to think about that kind of angle with this project. This is rapid prototyping. If we're going to eventually build something, it'd be cool to see what it would look like. And any design process that we go through, a prototype is something that is really going to be necessary and beneficial to the final design product. Because if one of these things is awesome enough, and we can figure out the measurements, I'll go get the wood, and when I get there, we'll build it. I think that it's a very plausible thing to do. Um, so this is the route that I want you to take in your thought process. It's not just about moving the tables around, it's about designing something that could help make the classroom a little bit easier to manage, a bit more accessible. Um, just giving something more to the room than it already has. It could be a shelf. It could be something to hold hammers. Think outside the box. Or if you're a Doctor Who fan, think inside the box because it's bigger on the inside. That's a geeky reference. Sorry. It's late at night. Anyway, have a great day tomorrow and Tuesday and the rest of the week. And if you have any questions, definitely don't feel free to drop me an email. I am checking the email throughout the day, so even if you send it during class, my hope is that I should be able to respond relatively quickly. So I'm trying to be as in touch and in contact as possible. So keep me posted. Create that folder, design something, and let's see where this goes. Let's get creative. Have a great day, guys.